Welcome to the 16th session of Party One's campaign. From where we last left off, our heroes have quelled the small extension of the werewolf threat as Hiraya managed to escape the clutches of Tata and had a bit of a scuffle with her co-party mates. However, that has all been settled, and now the party celebrated for their efforts as the heroes of Bryn Shander, and each adorned with an epithet that will stick, will be honored for years to come, with Tata being the Ode Singer, with Hiraya being the Bane Bearer, with Gwen being the Jotun Piercer, with Rex being the Levin Wielder, and Justo being the Awbringer. And now we continue where we last left off, with Erithel announcing the name of the party to for what they will be known as for years to come. Erithel faces the crowd and says, Bryn Shander, these are your heroes who will be known as... Now the party stands in front of the crowd, which gives them a rousing amount of applause for their heroic deeds. What do you guys do?
Oh, we're probably celebrating in a tavern while we eat, I guess. Kasi 'di ba may parang feast na nangyayari basically.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's basically it. Skip na pag kumakain na tayo ganun or whatever.
A banquet?
Yeah, pwede a banquet. We could do that.
all right. So everyone goes to a tavern. Do you tag Olseth along, or does he just blend in with the crowd just to stay safe?
He's still in disguise, right?
Hindi siya nakadisguise, may hood lang siya.
That's what I was trying to say.
I guess pwede niyo siyang samahin na may hood.
Yeah, yun na yun. Yun na
Okay.
yung disguise niya.
And everyone goes to the grandest tavern in town near the city center and enjoys a nice meal free of charge. Hiraya, make a perception check. That is a 6. You do not notice anything. As you enjoy your meal, one of the guards shuffles up next to you and goes next to Justo and goes, Sir, pardon my intrusion, and bows respectfully.
Yes. What do you need?
Oswald and Arthur would like to have another word with you, and just as well as Erethel, seal things together.
Okay. Just tags along.
They bring you to back into the prison cell where Arthur has still refused to leave his cage, and Erethel is now standing by the side of the bars. Then Oswald greets you as you come in, and the soldier that brings you here leaves. Oswald goes, Sir, sorry for our intrusion of your celebration, but we have to ask, where are you headed now? Arthur nods, and then Erethel goes, we are more than willing to give you supplies and anything you need for your travels.
I don't know if you can give me some supplies for the next journey we're having. So,
And where would this be?
teka, ano bang kailangan ng party? Ang naisip ko humingi ng gold. Kailangan ba mag-shopping?
Shopping episode.
Magtatanong muna ako sa party.
Tatanong ka sa party.
Ano yung kailangan namin?
Arthur nods to you and goes, where will you be headed anyway?
Meron pa tayo next session. Ang naisip ko kasi sa water deep ba yun?
Yeah, true.
Ayun yung niisip
Doon na
ko
lang
eh.
naman tayo pupunta eh.
That's our end game.
So, kailangan ba natin ng kabayo, horses?
Ilalatag ko yung lahat ng options ngayon, di ba?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, go.
nasa Bryn Shander kayo ngayon, right? Yung
Yes.
first option is to go to Luskan, rent a boat
Mhm.
for God knows how much money. Pero sure ball na dadating kayo sa Waterdeep safely. At least, at the very least, merong isang encounter na mangyayari. Depende sa role. Second option, pupunta kayo sa horseback, pakadto sa main road, tapos mula sa main road, ita-travel nyo hanggang Waterdeep. Dadating kayo 2 days after the 2 days after the wedding sa Waterdeep. Third option, horses cut through the wilderness. Possibly 4 to 5 encounters. You're not sure-ish. Pero dadating kayo 3 days before the wedding. Yan yung trade-off. Alright, so ang final choice ng party, cut through forest.
Sige.
Alright, that's your final
So,
choice. Okay,
if
go.
I do that, ang re-request ko sa ano, no, is
Supplies
horses.
and
Need
horses.
6 horses. I think sa state ng town, goods na kayo sa horse. Goods na kayo sa horse, food and water. Goods na kayo diyan. Pero ano pa yung kailangan nyo? Iba yung kailangan.
About curses, meron pa rin dun sa library ni Dresa. Pwede bang bumalik at kunin kung meron dun?
No ano?
Kung yung sa 'di ba sa library ni Dresa, meron ba siyang book about curses
Huh. Actually, you know
or
what?
how to heal curses
Yeah.
since cleric siya?
Let me think. Hindi ko yan naisipan. I'm gonna say, tingnan nyo.
Kailangan ko ng
Punta tayo sa
kailangan
ano,
ko ng
spokesperson.
ng in story way para malaman ni Hiraya yung Wolf's Bane.
Wolf's Bane. Baka just a... So, what is your decision? Or what is your party plan?
We're going to a journey towards Waterdeep, so we need 6 horses, food and water for the journey. Of course, hay for the horses, and some other necessities.
The horses and the food we can provide. Do you need anything else?
I have to ask the others first. What do they need? For me, I think I have all what I need.
I see. Well, I'll give you time to gather yourselves. And also, about the issue with the current speaker. Who shall lead the city?
I think we can go to Eritel as our spokesperson, and since Arthur is unwilling, he can serve as a counsel.
I would be honored, sir. And then he bows in front of you. I wish you great tidings on your journey. When do you and your friends set off?
I think as we finish this banquet, we're ready to leave unless you need us.
Oswald stands up straight and goes, the preparations will be set. Thank you for your time and help here, Master Justo. And then he also bows.
After that, goes back to the party, and then I think sino ba yung una kong makikita?
Everyone's just eating and drinking like crazy. Yeah, Justo, you go to the rest of the party who is now enjoying the banquet. What do you say to them?
Okay, guys, I have great news for you.
Nani?
I think we're Bryn Shander, as a token of appreciation. They gave us some supplies and horses for our journey to, we're supposed to go.
Oh, Narodo.
Biglang biglang nag-celestial si Dex. um uh as you say that, just to the crowd nods in acknowledgement, kind of oh.
A turn to Hiraya. Oh, Hiraya, uh, since we're leaving Bryn Shander, do you want to do something like go to the library or get some books?
Do you think we can see if there's books about curses? That's what guy from the apothecary told us the other day. That Dressa knows about curses, so maybe she has a book.
Since I think we have already a new spokesperson, and we can pay a visit to that place. So if
Is
you
it?
want, you can go there, or maybe I'll accompany you there.
I'll be fine on my own. Is it Nevdin's father?
Yes, yes. Oh, how did you know? Oh, yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, he was the guy that was making announcements, so he was already kinda speaking for the town in a way, but I guess
Okay, I think I'll leave it to you, and maybe we'll we'll talk to. Maybe you can just tell Nav, then I'll talk to Erto. Okay, and then after that, I go to Gwen.
Yeah.
Gwen, I think it's a good time for us to leave Bryn Shander. We have now the all we need for the journey.
All right. What do you need from me?
Do you need something? Because before we go, we can ask. Yung ano yung kailangan mo kung magre-request ka ng ano ba? Arrows, silver.
Arrows and is there a way to like fix our armor? Wala lang. Upgrade.
Fix armor. Baka may magical items yung town. Baka.
Dahil may reputation naman kami, punta kami sa mga shop.
Hmm.
Tapos, hopefully, makakakuha namin na free.
Try nyo.
Gosh.
Try
Try nyo.
natin. Ay tama.
Malay mo, may makikita kang item, just to.
True.
Sige,
Okay.
so si Gwen, okay na. Kay Gwen.
So that's 20 arrows ulit sa'yo. Paron, do you leave to check out the box if possible?
Can I ask permission from Eritel first?
Sure. You leave the party to go find Ertel, and eventually you find him just outside the city center, just taking in the rejuvenated energy of the city.
Hello, Eritel. How's Navdin?
Navdin is fine. Thank you for taking care of my son while I was away. I am indebted.
Oh, well, he's a good kid, and we were happy to look after him, and it's a good thing that you're back. I really don't want to pull favors. I mean, it's not like we saved.
It's fine, don't worry.
Well, you know what I am now. Do you happen to know a book about cures or something?
Cures. Well, there is the apothecary's book. Have you checked his tomes out?
Days ago, he said that we need to talk to Trese, but well, it wasn't Trese, so we didn't get anything.
You might find something in Drese's confiscation room if you can go dig. But unfortunately, I'm only literate in prayer, not in the academe. So I'm just gonna leave you to it.
Thanks. I'll let you know if I find something before we go. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
You go back to the room where you found the dream catcher, and the scrolls. I'm gonna have you make an investigation check. Oh! Eventually, after digging through the tomes confiscated for about an hour or so, you come across an intriguing note about hexes and curses. You see that written in common is a small chapter dedicated to lycanthropy. It says that curses with lesser strength related to lycanthropy can be thwarted with a plant called Wolf's Bane. Wolf's Bane has mysterious connections to the moon and lycanthropy itself, but it is known as a deterrent to lycanthropy. However, once the curse has settled, the plant itself cannot remove the curse that has taken root in a person. However, it can act as a deterrent to those that have the curse. It's reverse catnip.
Hiraya gets the book and tries to find Eritel again to maybe let him know that there's a way to ano ba deterrent parang pampakalma in a way sa werewolf.
Deterrent as in pinapalayo sila, like garlic to vampires.
Okay. So yeah, Hiraya gets the book and tries to find Eritel, and if she finds Eritel, maybe shows him or tells him what she finds out just so they could maybe help the others na naging lycanthropes din. So, parang kung umuwi sila sa family nila and tinanggap pa rin tapos magiging wolf sila once in a month, baka pwedeng gamitan ng
Oh,
wolf's
no, no, no,
bane.
no, no. I mean like once magsettle yung curse. Like so kapag nakagat sila, inom ng wolf's bane. Kung low level ang lycanthropy curse, goods pa. Pero kung nakasettle na yung curse, hindi na kaya. The curse has melded with a person's soul.
Hirai huffs in frustration. It's not like I can still use this.
So, hindi siya makaka-cure kung nagsettle na yung curse. Pero, makakapalayo pa rin siya ng mga merong curse. So, parang wireless werewolf detector, if you will.
Ayun. So maybe, yeah, Hirai just informs Eritel about the properties of Wolfsbane if hindi pa alam ni Eritel. But yeah, she takes the book just in case.
Erthel looks at this and intriguing. I must talk with the apothecary. Maybe we can make some sort of diversion in case another wave of werewolves attacks can arrives at the city. Thank you for your help, by the way.
No, no problem. I'm happy to help. By the way, Bapin, anong nangyari pala dun sa ibang werewolf sa na nasa labas?
Pina-check nyo yung guards and the last thing they said to you was the werewolves outside have now turned back to humans, horrified by what they've just tried to do.
Are all of them in like holding cells?
They're still outside.
Oh. After that, I guess Hiraya goes back to the party, and I guess she might ask Gwen or any of the others if she killed anyone while she was in her were tiger mode, because when she woke up, she tasted blood in her mouth, and she's not too sure about that.
Since you're more conscious about it now, your failed perception check earlier is now automatically successful to you because you're more wary about the people around you and how they look at you. You notice that some of them know about your curse and they kind of whisper in hushed secret, kind of back away from you a bit. Scared almost.
That makes Hiraya sad.
Wow, that's sad. Anyway, let's go back. The party is now sad. Wow, wow. Ay, yung potions pa pala ano yung bibilin nyo
Ah,
yung
oo, sorry. 10 daw.
10 daw gusto ni Tata. 2 of each.
ano na potion? Potion of ano?
HP.
Healing.
Pero po sa para sa poison, baka baka ma-poison.
Tingnan ko yung commonality ng healing potion. The town has 5 potions of healing, but they're willing to give 3. I mean, pwede niyong i-persuade.
Sticker.
Tingnan natin. Persuade nyo. Or intimidate. Tayo na nakapatay kami ng giant. Can't Erithel help us for healing stuff? Makabibigay siya ng healing spell, pero hindi siya makabibigay ng healing item. Samahan niyo si Erithel. Sama ka na lang healer ka namin. Antidotes. Google. Antidote.
Antidote baka meron sila.
Ito na lang, Bapen. Lahat ng mga items, sabihin mo.
Lahat ng
Think
items.
na meron sila.
Oo, nang meron sila. Tapos tingnan namin kung ano kukunin namin.
Sigurado, okay. Magsisend ako ng file. Kung gusto mo talaga yan,
Sige. Akin na.
marunong siyang gumawa ng antidote sa poison niya. Pero hindi sa poison ng iba. Glass. Oh! Yun, pwede. Kung glass, marami silang glass. Okay,
Kunin.
big brain tata.
Di
Big
ba,
brain tata.
di ba may banquet naman? Kunin mo na yung glass.
Marami yung glass.
Dugasin nyo.
Holy shit, instant bomba, tangin.
Kailangan natin ng silverware.
Oh, sige, 6 na plato.
Kutsara tinidor.
tinidor. Pepper.
Okay, ako okay na ko yung ano lang, glass. Madaming glass.
I will give you 10 glass flasks. Take note mo lang sa sheet mo. 10 glass flasks.
Tapos magnanakaw ako ng magnanakaw ako ng glass
Ganak.
dun sa bangko.
Ano yung nanakawin mo?
Sa bangkot. Si
Gila.
si Olsen.
Pabayaan na nila yun.
Charot lang.
Wait.
Ng glass.
Oo. 10.
May 10 glass ka na ngayon. Tama? Tapos nanakaw ka pa. tapos nanakaw ka pa ulit ng 10 pag 10 ulit. Tama?
20?
Ay, hindi, 5 lang.
Ito ba pin? Soap. Soap. Para maligo kami.
So, pitis. I mean, pwede kayong mag-prestidigitate para instant paligo, pero okay lang. Okay na eh. Okay rin.
Hindi pa matanggal yung yung bacteria.
Safeguard.
Safeguard, ganun. Mura lang naman eh. Copper piece lang pala eh.
You get a block of fat. Yes, that's the soap.
Sige, okay lang. So may tent na? May tent na? May tent na?
Isa lang
wala.
yung sinabi ko.
Okay, tatlo
Lagyan
ay,
natin.
Dalawa lang kasya dun, dalawa.
Oo, sige, tatlo na lang. Tatlong tent.
Tatlong 10.
Kasi,
Alright.
tatlong.
Alright. Goods na kayo? So, ilan lahat? Ilan lahat?
Ay, no need na pala utensils na. Nakawin na lang namin sa banquet.
Okay, sino yung magnanakaw ng utensils?
Ako.
Okay, nakaw, well, roll for sleight of hand.
Oh shit, wala, maliit yung sleight of hand ko.
Ano na sabi mo?
Puta.
Ikaw eh.
Well, ito, baka may gusto sa iba sa atin.
Oh.
Uutosan ko si Olset magnakaw ng
Okay.
glass.
As Hiraya tries to put the glass utensils in her shirt, everyone's like, no, we need that. While everyone's distracted, Rex manages to steal. Ilan yung kinuha mo?
6 pairs of utensils.
6
Tapos
utensils.
ito ba, Pet? Kung may nakita kong pot sa harap, kukunin ko rin yun. Ayun.
You also get that. Steel glass.
Yes.
Okay. Glass. Okay.
Isang
Isa
pot.
na.
May isang pot na tayo, guys. Lista ko na to, ah.
Saan ba dito?
Sige,
NPP. Mag-roll si Ulseth for... Ano ba yun? Glass?
Ito, sa
There you go.
5. 5 baso na glass.
Sleight of hand. Wala siyang sleight of hand stuff. So, dex lang. And... Oh
Ano ba
my
yan?
fucking God! Hindi siya makakuha!
Draw, magnanakaw talaga yung mga draw. Mahuli siya.
While Ulseth tries to steal a glass, he drops one and breaks it on the floor. He goes, oh shit! And tries to run away because everyone will look at him and realize he's a drow. While everyone is distracted, Tata steals 5 more glass bottles.
After ko itago yung yung nakaw ko. Kanta. Hindi nila
Oh my
hindi
fucking...
nila amunin si Olset.
You start singing in the bar, and everyone just drops the kerfuffle and just starts singing along with you.
Justo was horrified what they're doing, so he just like nag-tumbling siya
Acrobatics.
para lang ma-distract. Maglakaw na kayo, mag-distract ko kayo.
Oh my God.
Taka ulit. Habang dinidistract ko kayo.
Okay, sure. Still 2 more frying pans.
2 more? Hindi, 2, dalawa lang.
Dalawa lang.
Yeah, pangluto lang namin for our journey.
Alright. Go for it.
Do I say pepper, Bopin? Di ba may salt shaker na ako? Pepper. Gusto ko lang ng pepper.
Baka kuha ka na yun for free. It's just there.
Okay, kunin ko na lang.
Septo goes to the kitchen. Okay, do you steal 2 frying pans? Okay, roll for sleight of hand again. Yeah, as you try to reach for the pan, the chef goes, we're gonna be using that, sir.
Well, that sucks. I was trying to cook, because I need this for my energy. As you can see, a Dragonborn has a different diet.
Oh, can you cook for us, sir? And then they just point
Sure,
into
sure.
the kitchen.
Sure, I'll cook for you guys.
Roll for cooking. ano ba to? Okay, ano yung lulutuin mo in the first place?
Pwede sabihin mo, Bapen, kung ano yung unknown food sa kanila.
You're gonna make a taco. Make a
Taco.
taco.
Okay. I'm gonna cook.
Oh my fucking.
I have managed to cook taco for you guys. Can you try it, chef?
What is this?
Just eat it. You'll explode like in Food Wars.
We shall name this meal the Rex. We shall cook the Rex in your honor, hero. Thank you for blessing us with this strange foreign technique of wrapping meat in assorted vegetables and toppings in a hard slash soft slash medium shell. Everyone claps. You made it. You made a Rex. After throwing off the people, Ozit goes back into the tavern with a different cloak. It goes, and he goes, "Wow, I didn't think that I'd be almost had after stealing glass from the kitchen." Kind of embarrassed that he got out stealth by a fucking dragonborn. As the sun begins to set, you find your horses readied at the southwest gate, the same gate where you entered. You'll find Oswald and Erethel with Navdin waiting there as you prepare your exit. Thank you for your help, Oswald said. We will never forget your blessing to this town. Erethel looks at you and you all and goes, "Thank you for taking care of my son. I will, whenever you need a guidance in spirit or a cleric, do not hesitate to visit the city in your need." And then, sino ba yung pinaka-close? Well, I guess, Navdin runs and does not say anything because he wants to be a brave boy. Gives Tata one last hug and then Hiraya as well.
Then, be
Yes.
when we come back, promise me you're one of the generals now, okay?
I promise. And then as he hugs Hiraya, he leans in and whispers, "I don't think you're a monster, by the way." And then he walks away.
Hiraya starts tearing up and she's still quiet because she's maybe kind of affected with her transformation. So, best boy. She's still kind of, I don't know, traumatized in a way of her because of her transformation. So she's kind of just tearing up.
As you leave the city, Navdin gives you one longing glance as the party gradually descends off the slope, distancing themselves from Bryn Shander and heading towards the main road. Horseback. Oh, Septone gives a light crossbow to Navdin as a gift before we part ways from the town. That's okay. You before you leave, Rex gives Navdin his light crossbow. Now Navdin goes, this looks brand new. Have you used it before?
Nope, I haven't used it yet. That's why it looks brand new. Now that you want to be a brave man in the future, I guess you better start training now, huh? To protect your father, okay?
Oh, okay. And then he kind of warily gets the light crossbow from you, but he's still kind of afraid as he's scared of you.
It's okay to be scared of me because in the future, if I go back here, we'll have a duel to test your strengths.
Okay. I'll remember that. And then he just kind of hides behind Erethel. Then Erethel
Boys,
goes up, shrugs his shoulder, and goes, "Why?
he needs to grow up.
Thank you for your time." And with that, the heroes of Bryn Shander leaves to the next city. Since magkakat kayo sa wilderness, Sips, I want you to give me 5 survival rolls. This will determine how many encounters you will face. Isa-isahin natin, okay? First roll, let's go! Basbasan nyo ng blessing. Basbasan nyo ng blessing.
Blessing, Bardic Inspiration.
Oh nga, no? Bardic Inspiration pala. Sip's first survival roll. The DC is 15 for safety. Oh, safe. Safe. Second survival roll. Okay, roll for Bardic Inspiration. Okay, safe. Third roll.
Oh,
Nice,
galing,
nice.
galing, galing, galing.
Nice.
19.
Fourth roll.
Oh,
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Final roll.
Meron pa,
Ooh,
Bardic pa yan, Bardic.
Bardic.
Oo.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Wala
go!
talaga.
Hindi niyo makalalaban yung dragon!
Go!
Yay!
Tangin. And with that, the party travels the full length of the distance between Bryn Shander and Waterdeep safely, cutting through the Neverwinter Wood, trekking through the Sword Mountains, and back until finally they reach the outskirts of the Five Borough City on the coast of Faerun. You notice that a lot of masts by the bay are unfurled. A great preparation in the city. There is celebration. There is a festival almost. There's also a quiet silence as two crests adorn the city walls. It is the union of two houses displayed by a red sun against the mountains in the ship against the night sky as the Adderbrand Helmfast families are about to be joined together in holy matrimony. Gwen, you see this all still disguised as yourself. There's an assortment
Gwen?
of guards. Yeah, you see this. There's an assortment of guards just parading about, just making sure that the city commotion is quelled. But even as you're still at the outskirts, you see the farmers situated outside the city being festive as well. They are preparing for a great celebration. And in the distance, through the city gates, you see a vague appearance of yourself parading through the city in an extravagant display of wealth. You see Miriam herself taking her time to celebrate the occasion of her union with one of the richest families in Waterdeep. But only you know that that Miriam is not real. Because that Miriam is you. And that's where we end our session. Let's go,
That
guys.
that Miriam is also wearing hot pink. Charet!
Gawin ko, canon na talaga yung hot pink. You know what? I'm gonna say it's canon. This Miriam is wearing a hot pink dress. We are talking Stabilo highlighter hot pink. And
That
that's
is
where we
not
end our
how-
session, guys. That's where we end our